I like management games, Command & Conquer ranking the highest, but also classics like SimCity, Theme Park and Team Hospital. Being able to manage life events from a far distance can be very satisfying. Enter Donald Trump's Real Estate Tycoon, a management game from 2002, published by Activision Value, a subsidiary company from its main company, which focused on releasing bargain bin budget productions, such as this one. Now I found this game on a bookshelf for around €3 at a thrift store. I bought the game and immediately apologized to the cashier for buying it. Take on the king, the box screams. Rated 3+, and there's this very unreadable and annoying use of desktop publishing on the back, consisting of many different fonts, sizes, logos, and blue text on a yellow background. Someone did not think this through. The king of the deal. We all know how that turned out these days.
The latest reporting is that the Chinese government is denying President Trump's claims that Chinese leader Xi Jinping recently called President Trump to talk about the tariffs. The Chinese say that call did not happen.
If you like fast-paced wheel-and-deal action, okay, I'll bet you that this is going to be false. I like these texts under each city, especially the LA one, stating that the gameplay is always changing and never gets boring. Stating such a fact beforehand is never a great sign. There's the disc with his face, and a very flimsy manual on how to install the game. I popped in the disc in my DVD drive. The manual states that the game won't run on a DVD drive, only on a CD-ROM player. That is the first lie. After the install, it shows this icon, red. Even in creating an inspiring icon, the designers failed to do so. Now before I start reviewing this game, I just want to hand out. I'm going to review this game on its own merits. I am certainly not a fan of the guy, but we're here to find out if the game sucked right then or now. You get this 3D rendered intro to start off with, and are then forwarded to this simplistic menu. Ruthless Rick. Greed Inc. Doesn't leave much to the imagination, now does it? You choose a company logo, and then you have the option to play the tutorial first, or go straight into the first mission. I don't know why there is a huge button for the intro segment down below. They must have been really proud about a 3D movie clip. The basics are really simple. There are 5 cities you can jump cut to, and where you can buy plots or buildings. To reach the mission goal, you will spend most of the time in the lower right corner. This is where most of the action will take place, as the rest of the screen is filled with the isometric graphics of the cities you are dealing in at that time. You can select a plot of land, build cheap to expensive buildings on them, the quality of the building, and how many shops, offices, and condos you want them to have. You can only build 12 floors. So, for example, the maximum room for a building would be 4 of each. The more expensive a building is, the more buyers it attracts that want to live, work, or do so business from it. Each mission has a goal. There are no sub-goals, just one goal.
Welcome to Donald Trump's Real Estate Tycoon. Have you got what it takes to buy, build, and sell better than the best developer on the planet? Now construct new buildings in each of 5 cities. It doesn't matter which type you build or where you build them. The mission is won once you have at least one completed building in each city. There is a time limit of 24 months, so don't waste time.
There you have it, the protagonist himself lazily telling you how to reach the mission goal. You select a plot of land, set the parameters for type, quality, and building time, and that's it. For now, you can build in each city, and the main thing is to switch on the fly to each one to invest and keep selling or renting building space. That's the game. There's literally nothing else to it. I'm not joking. Like said, there's like 72% of the screen that's occupied with graphics, but it serves no purpose at all. The game could have been just this section and this section. There's this selling slider for each 3 units. And to be straight to the point, this game is very simple and easy. Management games are mostly about keeping a healthy balance between numbers and making a profit while doing so. This game, the only thing you need to do is matching the exact number here, which are 3 buyers, with the highest selling number. Still matching the 3 persons for that demand. That's it for all 3 types of units. Then you build some more, repeat the same shit over and over until you reach the mission goal. How about variety then? Mission 2 needs you to buy buildings and then tear them down. Simple, right? Well, extremely simple once you know that this game doesn't really punish you. See, you can just take out all the loans from these banks in the user interface, buy all the buildings you want to tear down, and you win. The banks do want interest over the loans you took out, but as long as you're fast in tearing down these buildings, you win. and you don't have to pay back any loans. Furthermore, each mission resets your financials, so you are never out of money. Seems familiar, the way of operating a business. The third mission needs you to buy all the buildings in London and gives you a whopping 18 million to begin with. Buying all these buildings is really boring. You select, press OK, and then you wait. Just wait. That's all you do. Oh, and engagement conflicts or challenges? The only real challenge here might be the overly gracious ticking timer to beat. You see, where other management games have disasters like floods, hurricanes and fires to keep you on your toes, this game has nothing. Zilch. There's absolutely nothing that stands in your way of just clicking and building without any hassle. It's merely just a numbers game. Out of boredom, I started clicking on people on the streets, which had these things to say.
I would like to own a shop near Big Ben. Have you tried the fish and chips?
Fuck off.
I would pay top dollar for a view of the tower.
What have we here?
It is very romantic here.
You silly American.
You buy sell spaces, say f it, and then move on to the next. There are no folks to keep happy inside these buildings, no fires that ruin buildings, no deals to be made at all, other than just adjusting the slider a tad from left to right to buy a plot of land. Even worse, Donald is nowhere to be seen. I mean, the game could have been spruced up so much more if like it featured some FMV footage of him standing in front of a building or some sorts. Like all products Donald Trump slaps his name on, this is a really lazy product. I reckon he never even played the game, and just received royalties for this rushed out project.
I tried turning off his car, I turn it off, I turn off his laptop, I said, oh good, and I go back 5 minutes later, he's got his laptop, I said, how'd you do that?
I just couldn't take any more after 3 long and extremely boring missions. I uninstalled the game, but couldn't get the red icon of my desktop. Just like in real life, Donald overstays his welcome again and again. Thank you for watching this video. A subscribe is highly appreciated. A like and a comment as well. This will keep you notified whenever I release a new video. And I'll see you on the next one.